Hi, welcome to Artistry Collaborative. My name is JoAnn and I'm so glad you're here. If you're new to my channel, well, welcome. I hope you become a subscriber and become part of my YouTube family. Here at Artistry Collaborative, we like to get our hands into all kinds of crafts and DIYs. We use a lot of Dollar Tree. We repurpose items. We do little mini craft hauls. You never know what you're going to get, but it's always fun and easy and affordable. A lot of people talk about how affordable. So yeah, very good. This is what I call is a quick and easy. Quick and easy because the tutorial is very short. I will say the process took me a little bit longer than I expected because I needed so many more eggs. But this is just decoupaged eggs from the Dollar Tree with napkins. So cute. And then I just took some reindeer moss and got that in there. And then this is one of the Dollar Tree bunnies, and we just added a pom-pom. Again, napkin decoupage. So easy. I love it. It's very relaxing. And I love the effect that it has. This is very vintage looking, and I love it. So, as we say at Artistry Collaborative, let's just try and create this together. Okay, so you've seen me do this many times, but this is one of those bunnies from the Dollar Tree. And this is a napkin. And we are going to decoupage the bunny. I bought a couple of packages of the small eggs. They came in different colors, and I already decoupaged them with different napkins. So these are going to go on here, but I want to make the bunny to go with it. So you just separate your napkin from all the plies. You just want one ply. So there's one. Sometimes there's two, sometimes there's three. Depends, I guess, on the quality of the napkin. Now I just really like the pink part. I'm not sure I'm going to use the birds. I just think the pink is really pretty. So I'm just tearing that up. Alright, and I just have my Mod Podge. And I'm just going to go in and put down the napkin. So again, if you've been watching, you know, I've done this quite a bit. If you're new to my channel, well, welcome. But yeah, I love napkin decoupage. I just think it's just so pretty. And you could do this to ceramic too. Like if you've got, some lady was hauling ceramic bunnies from, I guess Target has them for like $3, which is really good for a ceramic bunny, just white. And then you could, you know, get a napkin that you like that matches your decor, and you could decoupage it just like this. It doesn't have to be styrofoam, or it could be paper mache. It attaches to just about everything. Good old Mod Podge. Alright, so I'm just going to go and finish this up, and then we'll come back and we'll put the tree together. Okay, so this has to dry, but this is what it looks like. I wanted it subtle, so that looks cool. And now I have all these eggs. These came on skewers, but they also sell them like this. So I did 2 packages, but if there's not enough, I'll have to do those too. And all I'm doing is taking some toothpicks and gluing them sticking it in the bottom as far in as you can go, and then I'm gluing this end, and we're just going to go around the base. I should go closer, but we're going to put greenery or ribbon or something in between anyway, so let's see how far we get. And I just use a variety of napkins that I had. So that's a really thin toothpick. You know, same thing, Mod Podge. Okay, so it's pretty obvious that I'm not going to have enough to go all the way up because there was 11 just for the bottom. So I think I am going to use these plain ones in between. I also have these. They probably came from Hobby Lobby last year. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed because I thought I would do all this, but I'm really torn. Like, is it going to take away from... I think it looks like vintage if I have them decoupaged. I have to think about this. Okay, well, as you can see, I ended up going to buy more eggs and decoupaged all of them because it didn't work with the solids. And I don't know if I showed you, but I just took a toothpick and glued it inside. Now I will say I was gluing them into the thing and then I had to rearrange them because they weren't quite fitting. This took 62 eggs, so you're going to need 7 packages of eggs if you get them from the Dollar Tree. And they come on these skewers, and the egg has a little bow underneath it. So for the top of this, I found this egg in my collection. I have no idea where it came from, but it's just really cute, and it's the bunny rabbit gathering up the eggs. And I took 3 of those bows. Hobby Lobby, my daughter says. I took 3 of those bows and put them up there, and now this is going to go up here. But and when you get to the top, you need to cut the toothpick down because obviously you have all these toothpicks. They're going to jam into each other. All right. So now it's like, all right, what are you going to do to fill the little spaces? If it doesn't bother you, you could decoupage the whole cone before you even start this process. Or you could put little flowers in it. I'm going to put some greenery. This is the reindeer moss I got from the Dollar Tree, but you can get it anywhere if your Dollar Tree doesn't have any, although I've been finding it lately. So I'm just going to go in and just put a little bit in between all the spaces, and then I'm going to put a couple of flowers in the bigger spaces. So let me fill this in. Oh, by the way, this is the bunny when it's dry. I really like that a lot. I think it's cute. I think the eye needs a little something, but that's, I love that. It's very subtle, but it's cute. Okay, and one little added touch is let's put a little pom-pom on this guy's butt. Look at that. Oh, cuteness. Cuteness. And you have a cute little scene for your side table, centerpiece. I did put a couple of flowers in, but that's it. I could not believe it took that many eggs. I really didn't think so. One of the things I did want to tell you is when you store this for next year, make sure you put it in a plastic bag and like a Ziploc bag, because the moss will dry out. So you want to make sure that it's sealed. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. Sweet, sweet Easter tree. For this quick and easy, all you need is a package of these bunnies. They had outlined the eye, and I just covered it all with the white gesso. And they come two to a package. So that's $1. And then you need one of these crates. And what I've done is I take a little spouncer, and these are the pearl colors that I use all the time by Martha Stewart. I believe the green is mint, and I don't know, they probably have different names now because these are pretty old. But I'm just going to go around and just mix in these colors so that it looks all pastel. And then we're going to put the lace over it once it's dry. I cannot find the rest of the lace, so I'm going to use the little pieces. I'm going to have to piece this one, but it's okay. And let me know if you like these little quick and easies at the end, so that I can know whether to do them or not. They're just so short that I just don't see, you know, doing it as a whole YouTube tutorial. Alright, so I'm just going to let this dry. You can blend it in like this. You can just spounce anything you like. And we'll let that dry. And then this guy, just like I did with a previous tutorial, you take a toothbrush, and of course my toothbrush isn't here. There it is. Alright, and what you do is you take your leftover paint, you add water, and you really blend it. It should be very watery, and then just use your finger. It does go everywhere, so if you don't want anything to be covered in this, I mean, it will wipe up, but I'm just saying, you do want to cover your surface. This is glass, so I'm not too worried. I'm not doing the sides because that's where the bunnies are going to go, so I'm not too worried about that. And you could use yellow in here too. So now I need to put my pieces down. Normally I would just put one piece, but like I said, I cannot find the rest of it. And I want to get this out to you guys. So generously use your tacky glue. Spread it all over. And then in this case, I have to, you know, piece it, but normally you would just lay it down and cover your piece. Right, and then I would just take some extra glue, pour it over. This time I'm going to use a brush. And make sure that all the, especially the ends, Alright, and I'm just going to keep doing this. Make sure that it's down completely. And then wait for it to dry, and then we will trim it and then attach it to the box.